Mud here. I promised you I'd show you what I was working on. And this is Em, my new mud building friend.
Hello.
And we have been taking this sandy clay that we mixed with straw. Actually, I mixed with straw about 8 months ago. And it's just been sitting in a bucket in my yard, soaking and getting all goopy and yummy and fermented. And all the little fibers have been breaking down and becoming littler fibers, so the whole thing has little fibers in through it that are pretty strong. And we just added some more straw, chopped straw, and we're mixing that up into like a Play-Doh. And then we're bringing that over into our little pocket here where I tore off a couple of these boards to make my bottle windows. And then our bottles are cut on a tile saw and taped to another piece of bottle on the outside. And now we're just cobbing up around that, and we'll leave maybe an inch or so of bottle sticking out on this side, and then we'll have really pretty bottle windows. A lot like that one over there. You see how that blue just kind of pops? That's just one bottle with a mason jar taped over the other end, stuck through a hole in the wall, and then some cob around it. So this is a relatively cheap project to do. Took some time, and well, let me show you how it looks on the outside. Got a bit of a mess here. Fix the ceiling, but it's a lot warmer to cob inside right now. It's about 15 degrees outside. Fortunately, last week when I was working on this, it was 55 degrees. That's January in Ohio for you these days. But you see how we've got a bunch of straw and clay just all holding each other together, and the bottle's sticking through. That's our cob and bottle window. It'll give me a little more light in my bedroom. So we've got several of these buckets of mud that we're going to stick up here. We're going to leave ourselves maybe a quarter of an inch behind the wood so that I can come back, and if I feel like it, meaning probably my wife will want me to, come back and put something smooth and shiny, some cob that's been polished and smoothed with chopped, really finely chopped fiber in it as a surface for it. So this is how I like my cob. It's like that. So like this is the other wall of this room. But I'll show you how she likes her cob. See, this is how she likes her cob. This is like marble, and where it cracked, we just filled it with a different color, and it's a really burnished look. So we didn't even use any straw in this. We used blown-in cellulose recycled newspaper fiber, and then we covered that with soaked hemp oil into it. So that's how she likes to do those things. So we'll have to see which way it ends up. But first we got to get cob put all over that foam insulation. We got some recycled foam in there to keep from being too cold in here. And then once we get that in and let it dry, we'll come back and polish or whatever. So stay tuned for more mud fun. UncleMud.com.